I'm here with the BCG BMW E30 at Brands Hatch. Check it out. I'm here with Drivers Union actually. Look at this. 80s icon, 80s icon. This is a 1981 Porsche 911 930 Turbo proper. To me, this is a 911, but there are some stunning cars here. Check it out. McLaren, Jaguar, that's nothing. Check out over here. Ferrari, that's a GT4 RS, and let me tell you around here. And you've got another McLaren. Where's one of my favorite cars was here? He's moved it. Another Ferrari. Look at this Lexus LC 500H, Lamborghini Huracan STO 296. Somewhere around here, over there, is also a Corvette. It's going to be a great day. So we're going to be doing some live action stuff, and then obviously there's racing going on at Brands Hatch, and the sun's out. Isn't it great? Days like this is what car guys live for. So as the GT racers go around, apparently Valentino Rossi is racing today in one of these cars. The M4, I think he's in an M4. Talking of M4s, look at this. So we're just going to walk up here. Wow. Proper engines, proper racing cars. So we're just going to walk up here and have a look at some of the cars that are parked here. So you got Porsches, but actually quite a mix, right? So you got BMW, Porsche, you got Mustang back there, then you got Nissan. I mean, we are really, and then we got a classic. Look at that. Daimler Dart. Very popular police cars back in the day, you know, if you know the history of the Dart. Oh, and then you got a Jaguar next to a Civic Type R. The Civic Type R, honestly, one of my favorite modern cars, and actually quite a usable car. I think the new one, though, is not as wild looking as that, so I think that's a bit of a shame. Maserati 3500. And also, I would say that it's too expensive. They're back to the GTR, Civic Type R. GTR, of course. Ginetta. That's an adorable little car, isn't it? And this is quite a real world version of the Esprit, the Lotus XL. And you got more Porsches. Obviously Porsche is hugely popular with car racing fans, motorsport fans. But then you have on this side, you got Alfa Romeo, look at that. Giulia. There you go. Jaguar Alpina. I drove the Alpina at SMMT. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's a bit expensive for what it is, but it is an absolutely brilliant car to drive. Testarossa, of course, absolutely iconic, icon of the 80s. If we should park this next to my BMW and that 911 Turbo earlier, then you would really have the icons. If you could get a Golf GTI in there, then that would be perfect. Aston Martin Vantage, really like these. Buy more Aston Martin. What's over here? Look at this. And next to the, I'll miss that. Got another Lotus here, Elan. Oh, two of them. Look at that. Look at that. The black and the gold. It's gold roof as well. Oh wow, that's extraordinary. 1948 to 2018 Heckel says the sticker on that car. Then we've got 488 Ferrari, Aston Martin, C7 Corvette. I do like these. I got a real soft spot for these. Really like these. Then you got Ferrari GTs. What is this? Is this what I think it is? It's the STO. That's a bit bonkers, isn't it? We've got an STO going around at the Drivers Union. We've got one there as well that's going to be going around our figure of 8 demo circuit. I'm just going to walk through the rest of these cars here. Two more. There's another C8 there. Look at that. We've got a C8 also going around. Hopefully I'll be able to get you some footage of that. I'm just going to let the camera run because I'll be commentating at the time, so I'll put the camera down and just let it run, and hopefully it'll capture something. Bunch of Marcos cars there, Aston Martins, James Bond's car, McLarens, and in addition to these crazy Marcos, and you can see that really weird Marcos at the end there, which is pretty much like a kit car, but you've also got this bonkers TVR with the slashed fenders, quite a crazy icon of its time. Not as many cars here today. as they have been in the past, because normally the cars would go up to, I hate to obstruct people when they're taking pictures, don't want to disturb them. So GT40s here, beautiful, proper color. You know, you gotta have stripes on this thing, right? The blue and the white stripes, love it, of iconic American racing colors. Another Testarossa, check it out. We've got a Noble here. We've got a Noble, and is that an Eleanor? Could that be an Eleanor Mustang? More 911s, and this one, this looks, actually it looks more like a Mach 1 or a Boss. That is gorgeous. So we'll make our way up to the next level of car displays up here. Here we are, Audi R8. So these are now discontinued, of course, so that will become a classic. This is already a classic, of course. This is the HF Integrale. I love these back in the day. I loved them so much I really wanted one, but I didn't quite manage to get an Integrale. What I actually ended up with was a Lancia Prisma symbol, which is actually the same car but with a boot. I say same car, but what I mean is like it's a Delta but with a boot, and it was pretty fast. It wasn't bad. It was luxury. It was executive level, Alcantara interior, really cool back in the day. I used to end up in races with the XR3Is, not that I would admit that on camera. Oops, I just did. 4GT, stunning car. The design on this at the back is just next level bonkers, you know. Look at the wing, look at the scoop through there. Absolutely crazy. McLarens. Another R8. We have a Lotus Emira. Oh, shout out, he's got his handles on those sides, so there you go. Rev Monkey. Give the guy a follow. Rev Monkey. Don't know who he is, but there you go. Like the number plate. 6.9 AMG. McLaren DB11. Oh, it's very similar to a car that I reviewed back in Dubai. I took pictures of myself with the car, posing as James Bond, kind of. Maserati Gran Turismo. 911. Oh, what's that? C4, right? C4 Corvette. One of the first Corvettes I ever drove. I reviewed a red one of these back in Saudi Arabia. One of the first cars I ever reviewed, actually. And boy, was that something special. L98 5.7 litre. Oh, I got a real soft spot for this. Very special car. Face Man in the A-Team, he had one. His was white with a red stripe, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 4C. Really like these cars. Really, really cool. Can't see out of them in the back at all. But boy, are they good to drive. I don't know, they were underrated. Not a lot of journalists like them, but I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Morgan, that's pretty cool. And you got a Ferrari 250 GTO. Now the fact that it's just standing there leads me to believe that this is not a real one, although it is incredibly convincing. But you know, you wouldn't have a, was it 15 million pounds now, or maybe even more for one of these? So what does it say on here? This is the 250 GTO Evocation, and it's available for film work, promotions, ads. So there you go. So if you are interested, there's the details. There you go. That guy got a free plug. Now let's head back up to the drivers' union area. This club just keeps growing and growing. It's absolutely fantastic to see the rewards that are resulting from Sai, who's the founder of the club. Pretty much a one-man dedicated band working on this, but his hard work has really seen this club grow massively, and they do a lot of activities, a lot of events, a lot of drives, and of course stuff like this which they're doing in partnership with Brands Hatch here today. And so these are the members' cars that you can see here. A huge variety of cars, all of them absolutely spectacular. Of course, there's even a 328 which is just there. probably the Ferrari that I would lust after most in the sea of Ferraris that we have here, Brands Hatch here today. 308, 328 just really speak to me, you know, as the Magnum Ferrari, as my Ferrari, if you like, you know. But just absolutely adorable. Isn't that fantastic? You got Aston Martin, you got, there's the Corvette. We'll see that on the track, and we'll see this arm is Lamborghini Diablo SV with absolutely a fungus. Look at that, it's filthy, it's properly used. This guy really works his car hard. This is not just a car that's just kept in the garage. It's used hard and driven hard, and thank God for it. 296. And this thing, this is the STI I was talking about. That's going to go around the track or around our figure of 8 demo area. Absolutely bonkers. Look at the rear of this thing. And I love the guy that owns this car. He's also got an Aventador, a green Kermit green Aventador. And then he's got this as well. And he loves it. He said it's absolutely brilliant and he's going to keep it. So, what an incredible guy. Gallardo, love these cars. Did my on-road top speed in a Gallardo. Can you guess what that was? These are so underrated. I really, really like the LC. This is a 500H. This will be going around as well. But I just think it looks like it's an alien craft. I think it's just like a spacecraft. And I think that they're so underrated because they're such brilliant cars. McLaren, GT4, RS, Cayman. Another Ferrari there, and then of course we're back where we started with the 930 turbo, my buddy Yusuf's XKR, and of course my car. Hey, are you enjoying this video? Then make sure you hit the like button, it's very important. Plus comment, share, and make sure you're subscribing. By the way, I'm Shahzad Sheikh, I'm Brown Car Guy. I have a YouTube channel. Every one of you must now go and subscribe. We have about 15 amazing cars. One or two of them classics, in fact, that are going to come out here. The more you shout, I think the more encouragement the drivers will get. And this is very important. The more you shout and scream, the more encouragement the drivers will get. And maybe they might go a little crazy. And who doesn't want that, right? 3, 2, 1, go! Guys, come on, that sounds fantastic. So Heel in Tow, remember that name, Heel in Tow, you won't forget that now. But before you subscribe to his channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is Brown Car Guy. So, oh, wow! That's the way to do it. Oh, wow! Check that out. That is a proper old school 80s sports car. The car that we all wanted back in the day. This is a real pleasure to see this car out here. 991 GT3 RS, come on. You know the first time the Ferrari stopped offering. Hey, here we are! And the founder of Drivers Union is so relieved that he didn't hit the flag. Doesn't care about the car. The flags are important. Let's be honest. Round of applause, everybody. Armor, 3, 2, 1, hit it. Put it in gear. That normally helps. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that sounds awesome. That is a Chevy V8, obviously, in the back of that car. You can pick these up. Is that ready to production line? After about 30, we're getting some good encouragement from the audience there. Come on, a few more cheers. And I think that one more run, because any more than this, and I might need a stick bag. So. There we go. Let's head for the exit. Big cheer, everybody, come on! Very good, excellent. Well done, you. Did you enjoy that? Yes. of encouragement, everybody. Remember with that one, let's go! Nice, guys. If you remember the lady, I don't know if you remember this. What happened there was hit it. Give these guys a round of applause there. Just they put on a good show for you. Come on, guys. Have the here is the trophy. Look at this magnificent thing. This is the trophy for the winner of this little grand match. And yeah, we're going to say the whole. The 911 GT3 RS. And his dad. Now this is a father and son thing going on, right? We don't want to get in the middle of this, but hey, give me a cheer if you like the 80s icon, the 911 Turbo. And now, the crazy STO of Hurricane. Give me a cheer now. A little compromise here, because you did win session 1. You did win session 1. You've already got one of these magnificent trophies. You clearly haven't got space for another one. That's we're agreed on that. So this is going to go to, can you guess which one it is? Huh? Keep going. Who else? Can you guess which one it is? Can you guess which one it is? Don't point at the dash, but I think it's the sun. that time, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you enjoy my content, why not get involved? Buy me a coffee. You can do that at either of these links. Or if you're watching on YouTube, buy me a thanks or take out a membership. It all helps. It really does. Check this out, guys. It's my book. It's my first novel, and it's written for car fans like you. It's a fun political action thriller. It's full of cool cars and spectacular action. Get your copy now at Amazon.com.